I'm Moneyman Alan Mendelson at 3-Day Flooring and Kitchens and Baths, and this is one of my best buys. And here come more deals. This is paid information from the law offices of John Ribberich. Rodney and Jacqueline Thompson needed a lower mortgage rate on their house, and they got it with the help of the law offices of John Ribberich.
We just had a very high interest rate and a mortgage monthly payment out of control, and they got our interest rate down to I think just above 3%, and got things manageable for us now. We're back on track.
In fact, their first mortgage had an interest rate of 8% with a monthly payment of $3,800, and that payment covered the interest only. Before you were just paying interest?
Yes, nothing, no principal.
Now their first mortgage is down to about 3.5%, and they're saving $800 a month, and that payment is going to principal and interest. That old loan was a bad deal.
Just a bad loan, just bad terms, and just being a little bit naive.
They also had a second mortgage, but that second mortgage was wiped out for only pennies on the dollar.
Second mortgage we settled for just under 10%. We owed about $120,000. We settled for
11,000.
well under 10%, 11,000.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a blessing. Absolutely.
Here are the numbers on that second mortgage. It was $127,500. And in fact, it was settled for $11,518. That's about 9 cents on the dollar. 888-250-2046. RibberichLaw.com. 888-250-2046. When Eugene Garner inherited this house, he didn't know he would also inherit some big money problems that came with it. It had a big, fat mortgage. Payments were in default. Back taxes were owed. And he needed help in a hurry or he'd lose the house. So he called the bank.
But they weren't listening to me, and I tried again and again and again, for them to be reasonable, and it just wasn't happening. And,
all right, then you went to the law offices of John Ribberich, and what happened?
The mortgage rate is now 3.5%.
What was it before?
It was 6.5%.
Big difference.
Big difference, yes.
Patricia Ann Wood is another homeowner who tried to use a government help program to keep her home. She became ill, she could not work, and the ramps around her home tell you that she has trouble just getting around. Her problem started when she got a negative amortization mortgage. Instead of paying her loan amount down, it kept going up.
I've been fighting this since 2008. 2009, I retired due to my health. I called again, told them my income has totally changed. I'm on a fix now, not making nothing near what I was bringing home.
She tried to refinance.
When I went to refinance, I found out that it was not the time to do it. I couldn't. The house was upside down. There was no equity.
Before she went to the law offices of John Ribberich, she went to 2 other free programs. One is called HOPE, it's a government program. The other is NACA, N-A-C-A, a nonprofit program. Well, both didn't work.
I went to NACA. They couldn't help me because everything that they were saying the lender wanted, I submitted. It couldn't help me. They told me finally, I guess 6 or 7 months later, that the lender denied my modification.
Patricia's old mortgage rate was almost 6.5%, and the payment was more than $2,200 a month. The law offices of John Ribberich got her a new rate of 5%, and the new payment is under $1,300 a month. She can afford that.
And I was so grateful because my mother bought this home in 1948. I was raised here. My children were raised here. My grandchildren are being raised here. I didn't want to lose the home. And the reason why I got into this was because nobody was leaving. And I kept modifying, remodeling the home. Then I had a disabled son. And I had to widen doors, put in ramps for him.
And then her own illness and drop in income hit. But now she has a mortgage she can afford, and this extended family is keeping their home. 888-250-2046. ribberichlaw.com. 888-250-2046. Look, these are students at the NTMA training centers, learning how to use the newest high-technology manufacturing equipment. And with these skills, they're getting jobs, local jobs, making parts for jet aircraft and trucks and cars, and even building rockets for space travel and to launch satellites. Some of the companies that have come to the NTMA job fairs include SpaceX.
SpaceX. So we are a private commercial rocket manufacturer company. So we are designing and building our rockets and spacecraft in-house. We're basically providing a launch service to space for satellites as well as cargo to the International Space Station and eventually manned flight.
Yes, NTMA has training for current jobs and jobs with a future.
So I'm here looking for machinists.
Are there jobs open?
There are jobs open, yes. SpaceX is hiring.
NTMA has new classes starting every 6 weeks, so you should call now for a tour and free information. Michael Kerwin is president of the NTMA training centers. He told me about getting an education here.
We have access to financial aid, Pell Grants and loans, just like any regular college. We're fully accredited.
What type of training do they get here?
This is basic machinist training. So they're going right on, starting with a file and a hacksaw and cutting metal, going to a mill and a lathe, and then going to a CNC machine. That's a computer numeric control machine. That's like this big machine back here. And then learning how to program these and to set up these and to run them.
And there are jobs waiting.
It certainly seems that way to me. We just have the job fair going on outside. We have 22 companies there right now, and they're all out there looking for employees. The placement rate here at the Norwalk School right now is 93%.
93%?
93% of our graduates are placed right now.
Here's the proof that NTMA graduates are getting jobs and are in demand. This job fair was at the NTMA Training Center campus in Norwalk. These recruiters are from local companies with jobs open, and they are hiring NTMA graduates. Jedco is one of the companies that's hiring.
We manufacture switches, components for the automobile industry, for Chrysler.
Do you have jobs now?
Oh yes, right now we have openings for maintenance and machine work, machinists, and hopefully to be able to train them to become tool makers, like tool and die and mold making.
Haas Manufacturing is here. It makes factory equipment.
There's about 25 positions open currently. Also a couple positions in the Haas Master Apprentice program. The Master Apprentice program is a program where a continuation of a 2-year or a certificate program that teaches you all facets of manufacturing. Students from NTMA have what it takes to be successful in manufacturing, so that's why we are here.
They get the right training for you?
They have more than enough training for what we need.
Rexnord Industries is hiring. Its factory makes airplane parts in Simi Valley.
Yeah, our company designs highly engineered landing gear and flight control solutions for Boeing and Airbus.
And you have jobs open?
Correct.
And you're hiring here, huh?
We're absolutely hiring today, yes.
The NTMA training centers can get you working. There are campuses in Ontario and Norwalk. Call for a tour and information. 800-962-NTMA or trainingcenters.org for information about how you can get to work. 3-day flooring and kitchens and baths in Anaheim and in Torrance and Granada Hills is now your source for home remodeling. Okay, here's their new special deal with a new lower price. If you like this style cabinet, you get 18 linear feet. You get the top and the bottom with the granite countertop, with a 6-inch backsplash, all included. $3,990. It's a new lower price. You also can get at the same price this style cabinet. And now they throw in a stainless steel sink. Yes, as low as $3,990, and they throw in the kitchen sink too. And here's one of their kitchen makeovers. This home got a new kitchen and in 3 days. New cabinets, top and bottom, the granite countertops, and a new floor, and the cabinets have some special features.
And they were able to move everything down a little bit so I could get a lazy Susan in here. So, you know, we utilized every inch of space in here, so it's really nice.
And how was the price?
The price was great. I mean, we tell friends about it, and they're like, you're kidding. Because they think these are all custom cabinets and everything, and granite countertops. So, I mean, it was a great price, and for the time and everything. We had another friend who redid her kitchen, and that took 10 months, and about 3 times the price. So, you can't complain about the price or the work. I mean, everything's great.
And in about the same time, a bathroom was remodeled with a new vanity, countertop, sink, backsplash, and the floor. 3-day flooring in kitchens and baths. Fast service, low prices, high quality. 3dayflooring.com. Geraldine McGinn had her kitchen remodeled by 3-day flooring in kitchens and baths. It was a kitchen that was originally from the 1960s.
We put in an island, all new cabinets, and really opened the place up. All this is granite, and it's all new, and all the cabinetry is new. The electrical is new.
She was amazed how quickly her custom job was completed. It did take a couple of weeks because it was a custom job.
Oh, I have friends that have done kitchen remodels, and it's taken them 6 months. I did a remodel in a home that I lived in Sherman Oaks, and that was probably 4.5 months, and lots of fighting.
Not this remodel.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
This was seamless.
How about the price?
The price was very competitive. Very competitive. I was very pleased with that.
And the quality?
The quality, excellent. As you can see, he's done an excellent job. It's good quality. Can I show you the cabinets?
Sure.
We've got great hardware in it.
There are also self-closing drawers.
And the quality of his stuff is just amazing.
And Geraldine also had this bathroom remodeled.
And basically, this is a new vanity and new fixtures and new cabinet, new granite, and cabinetry over here.
How long did this take?
This was 1 day.
1 day?
1 day. And honest to God, my friends thought I was over the top crazy because I did this 2 days before my Christmas dinner where I have 40 people over. And they go, what if something goes wrong? Because this is my guest room. And I said, it's not going to go wrong. And seriously, this was 1 day. They did come back the next day and paint.
Oh, so it was 2 days.
2 days. 2 days, excuse me.
3-day flooring in kitchens and baths. Fast service, low prices, high quality. Call 800-405-9697. 3dayflooring.com. The Granada Hill store is at 11141 Woodley Avenue. The Torrance store is at 3938 Sepulveda Boulevard. And the Anaheim store is at 2424 West Ball Road, Suite Q. I'm consumer reporter Alan Mendelson, and here's your chance to get into the fashion clothing business. Apparel Time, the Los Angeles wholesaler of fashion clothing, will help you set up your own fashion business. Sell at flea markets or at swap meets. Sell online or on eBay. Sell to coworkers. Have a fundraiser for your school or church. Go to appareltime.com and see the latest fashions for junior, missy, and plus sizes. Decide what you want and place your order online or call Apparel Time. And what about shipping? Well, if your order is at least $299, you get free shipping. There are also medical scrubs and accessories including earrings, necklaces, rings, and handbags. Remember, when you buy direct from appareltime.com, you're buying at wholesale prices. You're paying as much as 80% below retail prices, and that leaves a lot of profit margin for your business. Go to appareltime.com to get into business now, or call 877-892-3144. At Best Carpets in Montclair, you can buy discounted carpet the same way contractors and landlords do, like Muriel Weber. She's been buying carpet from Best Carpets for more than 20 years for her apartment buildings.
And he's reliable, cheap, really good.
Good quality carpet?
Oh, unbelievable quality.
Now you use it in your rental units.
I own 20 apartment buildings. Oh, I have shopped around everywhere. And he is a #1 carpet guy.
Muriel was at Best Carpets getting a Tommy Bahama brand carpet for one of her units.
It's $45 a yard.
Yeah, if you had to buy it.
And I'm going to get it for practically nothing.
Best Carpets in Montclair is a true outlet and a true liquidator. It gets deals and closeouts and also gives you great service. This carpet wholesales at $5 a square foot. Here at Best Carpets, it's $3.55 a square foot installed. I'm in the parking lot of Best Carpets where there's new carpet arriving every day. Best Carpets also has the best prices on flooring, and you always pay less than wholesale. Best Carpets is a Shaw-authorized flooring outlet. You'll find brand name and designer flooring here, including flooring by Disney. Best Carpets, 8961 Central Avenue, Montclair, 909-621-4470. 909-621-4470. Now at Giant RV in Montclair, Colton, Murrieta, and Corona, the grand slam of RV shows, with giant discounts on travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, Class A and Class B motorhomes, and luxury diesel motorhomes. This new 2013 EVO by Forest River has a giant slide-out that sleeps the entire family. It's only $17,912 for as little as $175 per month. This is the newest lightweight travel trailer in America. This new Fleetwood Terra 34DS model from 2011 has the hottest floor plan for Class A motorhomes. It has an ultra-leather sofa sleeper, a dinette for the family, and a private master bedroom suite. The master bedroom is back here, so this Fleetwood is really for the whole family. You'll enjoy the big flat-screen TV. The manufacturer's suggested price was $110,229, but Giant RV now has it at only $88,755, or only $569 per month. This is the lowest priced luxury diesel pusher in America, and Giant RV has it. This is a 2013 Fleetwood Luxury Excursion 33A diesel pusher with front sleeping and a luxury master bedroom. You'll love the gourmet kitchen with all the amenities of home. It's priced at only $149,998, and on top of the great price, you'll love the luxury features, including an L-shaped living room area that easily converts to an L-shaped dining room. And you'll love the high-grade hardware on the real wood cabinets and the electric drop-down TV. It sleeps 6. Frankie Baruti of Giant RV.
Because we're so big, we get great deals from Fleetwood, Winnebago, Forest River, and Thor.
Giant RV, 4 locations: Montclair, Murrieta, Colton, and Corona. 888-55-GIANT. GiantRV.com. All locations have service and parts. You can fight inflation at the LA Suit Outlet, where you can still get 3 men's suits for only $100, and you can mix and match the sizes and styles.
You can mix and match the colors and sizes.
So 3 people can come in here, you and your 2 buddies from work. Total price 3 for $100?
Exactly. We got Super 120s, 140s.
You'll find private label suits like Alan Dupettit. This same suit with a major label would cost 50% more.
We carry shoes, we carry shirts, we carry ties, we carry cufflinks, belts, vests, and slim fit suits as well.
Do you have tuxedos?
Yes, we do carry tuxedos.
They also carry designer suits, and they're deeply discounted. They have a tailor on the premises, so same-day tailoring is available. Buy factory direct and save at the LA Suit Outlet, 380 East 15th Street, downtown LA. Open Monday through Saturday, 213-749-8400. I'm back at Topwood Shutters, where they have solid basswood shutters at $13.50 a square foot. It's the best price around. If you find a lower price, it's not for solid basswood shutters. You'll always find a giant selection of Topwood shutters. They import directly from their factory in China. Standard basswood shutters are always in stock. They can customize your shutters too. And if you mention my name, you'll save on installation. Topwood Shutters also carries joined wood shutters that will let you redecorate on a budget. And now, Topwood Shutters can give your home a complete window makeover with new high-quality windows with automatic safety locks. These windows come with high-quality hardware. There are brass wheels on the sliding windows. And there are safety latches so the windows can't be opened too far. Topwood Shutters has the windows that can be opened for easy cleaning. And there are high-quality, durable, reinforced window screens. There are 2-pane and 3-pane windows available for heat and sound insulation, and the window frames are designed for more insulation. There are special drains so rainwater does not collect and bugs cannot get in through them. If you buy the windows, you get 15% off the high-quality shutters sold by Topwood Shutters. Call them for details. Topwood Shutters, 9142 La Rosa Drive, Temple City, 888-788-8977, topwoodshutter.com. Mention my name to save on installation. I met with elder law attorney Martha Jo Patterson to talk about how to pay for nursing home care.
You don't have to go broke.
The high price scares many families.
Because you can run out of money quickly. The average cost is $7,000 to $10,000 per month.
Per month?
Per month.
But elder law attorney Martha Jo Patterson can help families so they don't go broke. And she can help them get the government benefits that they are entitled to.
Well, I can protect the home and their assets and help them qualify for Medi-Cal, which the program that pays for skilled nursing home care.
Medi-Cal is a middle-class program. You paid for it with your tax dollars. It's not welfare.
The government program is called Medi-Cal for skilled nursing home care.
And what does that pay for?
It pays for skilled nursing home care in a nursing home. Anyone can qualify. You just have to know how.
There are certain restrictions on income and assets, aren't there?
There are restrictions, but with proper planning, all those restrictions can be eliminated.
You can call elder law attorney Martha Jo Patterson for free information about how to be sure you can qualify for Medi-Cal.
A family does not have to go broke paying for a loved one in a nursing home.
There's a lot of misinformation out there about what a family has to do to get nursing home care. What's some of the misinformation?
Well, some of it is that you have to spend all your money first. They call it a spend down. And it's not true. You don't have to spend all your money before you qualify for these benefits.
Elder law attorney Martha Jo Patterson also offers free information on Alzheimer's care. Call 855-ELDER-77. Get free information on her website, elderlawmom.com. 855-ELDER-77. Here are the new 2012 arrivals at Pottery Manufacturing and Distributing, the discounter of fashion indoor and outdoor pottery. There are flagstone-covered planters. These new styles are discounted 25%.
For 2012, we have what we call cascade colors, which are 2 different tones over various different color combinations. And we also have what we call ocean rock, which the pots look like they came from the bottom of the ocean.
There are new imported acacia wood planters.
And it's a step up from your everyday redwood and are longer lasting, and they can be used outdoors.
Here's a package deal. You get 3 bowls for $64.95. Retail, it's over $100. And there are new floral bowls and centerpieces and new lightweight planters made from recycled materials that are less than the cost of clay. Pottery Manufacturing and Distributing, 18881 South Hoover Street, Gardena, near the 110, 310-323-7754, potterymfg.com. Tammy McCoy was facing a credit card disaster, but the Matisse Law Group saved her.
I was paying high interest rates on bills, on credit card bills, medical bills, and Matisse has went in there and they have negotiated my bills down.
Romeo Gonzalez is a real estate investor who was forced to use credit cards to keep his investment property. And that's how he got into so much credit card debt when the economy turned south. And the Matisse Law Group was able to get him lower payments and lower interest rates. It saved him and his investment property.
I like to pay, but I cannot afford to pay as before.
Romeo didn't want to file for bankruptcy, and thanks to the help he got from the Matisse Law Group, he didn't have to file for bankruptcy.
For me, bankruptcy is like have cancer.
The lawyers and non-attorney staff at the Matisse Law Group help clients get debt relief. They settle debts with banks and credit cards and doctors, and will file bankruptcy only when necessary. Mark Matisse is a lawyer.
What we do is help clients get rid of their debt.
Arash Khoury is not an attorney, but he works with consumers at the Matisse Law Group.
And what we do is we analyze their debts and contact their lenders and negotiate with their lenders for a lower settlement.
The customers end up paying less money dealing with us than they would if they kept paying their credit card bills, if they kept paying interest for years, if they kept paying minimum interest payments, which is what the credit card companies would like you to do.
We contact their creditors, and through negotiation, we lower the amount that they owe.
I'm looking at thousands of dollars in savings.
Without the Matisse Law Group, Tammy would have been stuck making minimum payments for years and years. She figured the total cost without Matisse.
Most likely over $100,000.
When you work with real lawyers, they can do things that other help groups can't. For example, lawyers can sue your creditors if your creditors violate the federal debt collection laws.
And if they break that law, you can go after them?
Yes, definitely.
What can you get when you sue them?
Generally, a violation is about $2,000 plus attorney's fees.
And if your lawyer finds the credit card company violated the debt collection laws, it can help you negotiate your debts. Tammy's life is so different now.
I'm able to afford things. I have peace of mind with Matisse. They've made me feel as if there's light at the end of the tunnel.
What about bankruptcy?
In most cases, we don't recommend bankruptcy. We find that we can get a better result without going into bankruptcy. But in some cases, bankruptcy does make sense. We do what's in the best interest of the client.
I did not want to file bankruptcy. My father always told me your credit is one of the most important things you'll have in your life. Bankruptcy was not an option I wanted to follow. So when Matisse came along, I was extremely happy that I didn't have to file for a bankruptcy and my credit would be back on track within a short period of time. That's something that was manageable for me.
Bankruptcy stays on your record for a very long time. It's a public announcement that says that I can't pay my debts. And so we try to avoid the stigma of bankruptcy when we can for our clients.
The staff and the lawyers of the Matisse Law Group work on a contingency fee basis. You pay no money up front.
The consumer knows going in that they don't pay $1 to our firm until they get the results that they want or that they've been promised.
Yes, I was very impressed. I didn't have to give them any money up front.
Other companies want it.
Other companies want money up front.
That's a problem.
Yes, it's a big problem.
Tell me why.
Well, when you don't have a lot of money and you're working from paycheck to make your bills meet, it's difficult to make ends meet. So Matisse has put me on the schedule, no money up front.
And Romeo is also grateful that his finances and his investments were rescued.
I'm happy with them because Matisse solved my problems. I'm super happy with them. I recommend to everybody.
He also appreciated that he could pay his debts first and pay the Matisse Law Group as the work was done.
First I pay to the credit cards, so it's over.
Call the Matisse Law Group. If you have at least $10,000 of debt, they can tell you if they can help you. Call the Matisse Law Group at 800-981-6894. MatisseLawGroup.com. The consultation is free. You pay no money up front. You pay only if they can get you results. 800-981-6894. Remember our website, AllenBestBuys.com. I'm Moneyman Alan Mendelson. Thanks for watching and good shopping. The preceding program was sponsored by Axis Media of Agora Hills.